god. Hello, hello. How is everyone? Another day, another stream. We now have to make a poll once again. Fizz, nothing, Rodion Funky. Hello, hello. Tired? I'm always tired. We've established this. Always tired. Okay, we're not playing Battle in Wonderworld. Rodion suggesting a game already. I've never heard of this though. Adelphi? What the heck is this? Oh, a dance of fire and ice. Ah. I thought it wasn't an acronym. I thought that was the actual game. I do remember we did look at it. Because it is a rhythm game, which I am intrigued by. At least the concept looks simple enough, but that does scare me into thinking, how difficult does it actually get? Because I'm assuming there's like added stuff to it. And it's cheap, which is nice. But yeah. When the Amazon, hello, hello. 9 Souls? 9 Souls is also a good one too. Yeah, it's been on the poll for a long time now, and it's never won. There was only one time it was close to winning, but it tied with something else, and then after that, I've never saw it won ever again, or like even close to being voted on. Right, B1, that's Kerbo. There we go. Okay. Crab Souls might be interesting. I don't have the game though. I also don't know what it's called. Like, I know it's not called Crab Soul. I think it has the word treasure in it, right? Another Crab's Treasure. That's what it's called. A bit expensive though. It's $39, or I guess 40. Unless I can find like a better deal for it, which I might be able to. Who knows? Williams suggesting Stone Machia. What is this? Huh? I see chess being mentioned. Why? What does this have to do anything with chess? Oh, you're like a little pawn. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. A chess Dark Souls. Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. Oh, this game came out like fairly recent. I mean, not fairly, very recent. It came out in May. Literally a month ago. Well, it's not even a full month yet. It is very new. Whoa. Oof. Although it costs $26. If I'm able to find a sale for it somewhere, but knowing that it's really recent, I doubt it. I mean, 26 is better than 30, but still, oof. Okay, I have one for $20. Had a sale on release. Damn. Oh yeah, summer sale is coming up. Yeah. When is the summer sale? Hold on. Like, did they say an actual date for it yet? I can't find it. Oh, June 25th. Yeah, next week. And then it lasts until July 9th. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Alright. Guess we find out next week. But I guess that's another problem as well. Because won't we be in the middle playing something? Like, I'm not gonna remember to check the sale. So it is a bit unfortunate. But other than that, I mean, I like the whole chess theme. That's pretty fun. But once again, I've never played, like, a Souls game before. So, like, I don't even know if I would be even good in a Souls game. Have I played a Souls game? Let me think. I know I haven't played any of the Dark Souls, nor, like, Elden Ring or Bloodborne. So we can cross out, like, the actual Souls games. But then there's a bunch of, like, you know, Souls-like. Have I played any of them? I don't think so. Or at least I can't think of one. Also, games! Hi, games! Hi. Welcome back. So, Maki is pretty forgiving. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it pretty quick. Alright, that's good to know. I am curious on how far do they get with, like, the whole chess motif. Other than, like, you know, you're a pawn. And, well, some enemies are chess pieces. Not even all of them, though. Like, I'm just seeing some of them. I'm just like, okay, these are definitely not chess pieces. But it looks cool enough. Sylveon! Hi, Sylveon. Hi. Oh, but first and foremost, we do daily pack pull. There we go. Damn, you missed the Shadow Lugia? It's okay. It wasn't really that climactic anyways. And not only that, we ended up having to use the Master Ball. Because we were down to our last Mon. Because, like, every time we paralyzed it, it was really low on HP. We kept throwing Ultra Balls. It just wouldn't stay in the ball whatsoever. So then, since we were down to the last Mon, we had to use the Master Ball at that point. We didn't have a choice. And then, not only that did I not know, was the Grandmaster Greevil fight right after the Lugia fight. So the game was basically incentivizing you to use the Master Ball the moment you encountered Shadow Lugia, and then go fight Grandmaster Greevil with your team, like, fully healed and everything. But nope. They didn't heal my Pokemon at all, so I was left with one Pokemon that was like half of its HP. So we obviously lost that fight, and then we basically had to redo, which is so funny, so funny. Basically, there was a big war, and the chess pieces pretty much died out. You believe? Oh, interesting. The lore of the chess souls. Ooh. Okay. 2 legendaries, 4 golds. I'll take it. Although, am I even looking for anything specific in Apocalypse Pack? No, it's not Apocalypse. It's Skybound Dragons. I already have all the cards. I guess it's really only premiums? Like, I guess premium Kupaton or premium Cassius would be nice. Another Vera? Okay, alright. Why is this game doing this to me? You want your suggestion to be Sonic Mania because you didn't suffer enough last time. We're not doing... We're not doing Sonic Mania. Even if we did, I don't have the PS4 anymore, right? Because it was Funky's. So he would need to, you know, give it to me again. But who knows when's the next time we're ever gonna meet up? Like, it might be like another year, to be honest. Okay, but we're not gonna buy Sonic Mania when Funky already has it, like, for free. Like, I'm not gonna... I'm not just gonna buy Sonic Mania. Oh, I forgot Jumbo Chest. Okay, we're not playing Balan Wonderworld either. Oh, hey! Look at that! It's literally the leader of my guild, just chilling right here. Hello. Actually, let me see their showcase. I'm curious on what their showcase is. Okay, good to know. Can I see the showcase like this? I can. Okay, good to know what, who they like. It's just all Shamnaha. While displaying, the Phylene feat. Okay, cool. Good to know that the leader of my guild has... Okay, anyways. Let's open Jumbo Park Chest. Whee. Oh, my showcase. Sure. Mine's pretty basic, to be honest. Can I just click on myself? I cannot. Ah, this kicks me out. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, mine's pretty basic. It's just egg. Premium egg. Egg. That's it. I don't know. I didn't really have any other ideas to put. Because I don't really have a favorite character. At least not in the new stuff. I can say my favorite character in Chadvis Classic, right? And that was Eleanor Gloria. And the only thing I have is her emblem in this game, and that's it. So like, I'm not gonna put a single emblem and be like, that's it. So I'm like, well, what else do I like? I was like, the only archetype that I really had fun with was egg. So I'm like, you know what? Just egg. I mean, or I could just do a single emblem of Eleanor Gloria. But then it's already my icon, though. I mean, I guess there's really no difference. Maybe I should also use the Sears gem to make it, what was it, glowy premium? I don't know what the term is called. Anyways, today he had volleyball training during a big heat wave, 36 degrees. Oh my god, you got cooked, literally. Final Fantasy? Ooh, which one though? That's the thing. Because I haven't played any of the Final Fantasies. So maybe there'd be one I'd want to play. Okay, 500 rupees. Nice. Goldenite? I don't want Goldenite.
Play the music the moment is calling for.
Spotify, please be quiet. I don't want to hear it. Stop. God, all these ads. I don't want to hear these ads. Okay. The remake is on sale? Well, that's the problem. Because with 7, right, especially with the remake of 7, it's 3 different games that you have to play. Which, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Another thing as well is I know the remakes also reference a lot from the original. The thing is I never played the original. So that's like the problem. Oh, nothing. You started with the 7 remake. Oh, damn. Yeah. It's split into 3 parts. So yeah, you're gonna have to play all 3. What is it? I think it's remake, then rebirth, and then what's the last one? I don't remember. I know it's coming out. It's not out yet. I just don't remember what it's called. Wait, the only thing I know about the the 7 remake is that it's for some reason they split it among 3 games, and I don't really know why. When like, you know, the first Final Fantasy 7 was just all one game anyways. So it is very strange. But like I get it. Square Enix is just trying to farm the whole Final Fantasy 7 thing because it is like their most popular Final Fantasies in the whole series. I get it. You can't get Rebirth Sag, not physical version for your consoles. You have to wait until you update it to a new console. RIP. You really like 7? It was fire. That's the thing about Final Fantasy is I don't know which one to start with. Or like which ones do people say that are good to do. Because I know there's a whole debate. Like it's kind of... I don't know if it's split 50-50, but it's almost similar to like Monster Hunter. Right? There's the old world Monster Hunters, and then there's the new world Monster Hunters. Right? So for me, I grew up with old world. But I still enjoyed new world. Right? But I still see like how good old world was for what it was. Of course, I wouldn't initially tell a new player to play old world, to be honest. Like I'd tell them to start with new world. But if they're interested in old world just to see what it was like, they could try it. I heard Final Fantasy is somewhat similar. Sort of. I don't know when it splits between old and new Final Fantasy. From what I remember, because of 7 being the most popular, I know a lot of the older Final Fantasy people say that you should play an older Final Fantasy first to get the essence of what Final Fantasy is like. Then you can play 7 because it's the most popular. And then only specific new ones, like numbers 10 and above, only specific ones you should play, because not all of them were good. At least from what I've heard. I don't know. At least the 3 that pops up in my mind is Final Fantasy 6 and 10. And then obviously 7 because it's the most popular, but I've heard 6 and 10 were not were also really good. But I have no idea because I'm not within that yeah, I'm not within that circle, so I have no idea. But that's all I've heard. I have no idea. Anyways. I should play Subnautica or Spore. Okay. I remember someone else also suggested Subnautica. We're not playing Subnautica because I am not a huge fan of like survival sandbox games. And not only that, I fear it's going to take a long time for us to quote-unquote finish the game. Because I know the whole point of the game, it's not because of the story. You're kind of just playing it because it's a survival sandbox game. So therefore, right, that's that. Spore, I remember we mentioned this with Funky as well. If we were to do Spore, we're only gonna go up till like the civilization stage. Like the moment it hits space stage, like we're done, right? Because space takes way too long. Like even when I played Spore, I made it up to space and I never finished it because like it took way too long. And I've even seen right like speed runs of Spore, and they're just decking it to the center of the like they're barely doing any of like the actual missions in space. Because apparently there's a lot of it. So if we do Spore, we're only going up to civilization, and that's it. What if we wait for a sale and see if Kindergarten 3? True. But is everyone okay with me like us just waiting for like a week? Is that okay? Because obviously you know what I'm going to be streaming. I'm probably going to be streaming Shadowverse. Or, I don't know, Pokemon Bingo. I have no idea. So I guess it really depends. It's tough. Okay, but hold on. Where's the let me make the poll first. Oop, this is the old one. No, I want a new one, There we go. And can I display it? Where is it? There we go. What? Oh, Shadowverse is in the way. There we go. Okay, what game do we play next? Multiple votes are allowed. Okay, I do remember Dance of Fire and Ice. Funky did mention 9 Souls. Last call is your choice, to be honest. Can't believe you've been here long enough to not have a good suggestion. Well, you suggested Pokemon. And Pokemon was fine. Oh, I'll do this afterwards. Okay. What else? Right, we're not doing Subnautica. If Spore, we're only gonna go up to Civilization. Do I even have Spore still? That's another problem. I do. Okay. Pokemon was disappointing. It baited you with the opening scene. Well, it wasn't that bad. I would say it was fun when... Yeah, bingo. It was also fun, like, thinking of what team to have with the limited amount of Shadow Pokemons there were. Like, compared to actually playing a Pokemon game, like, the world is entirely your oyster. There's so much Pokemon that you can pick and choose from. Like, you're basically assembling the best team, like, almost every time. Where compared to, yeah, with Gale of Darkness, you're very limited to the Shadow Pokemons that you can catch. So it was a bit of a nice challenge. And Ozumasu really, really wants Pika Unidream. They will redeem 7 of the Redeemer game. If that's what it takes. Yes, hello, hello. So what is... Okay. I was like, I didn't know if the funky music was loud enough. It's actually pretty quiet. At least for me it was. Monsieur... Oh, what was the question? Or was it... Oh, you want to see your showcase? Sure. Well, I guess you can just tell me. I might as well make my new showcase as well. Yeah, what is your showcase? I am curious. Dang, that's unfortunate. Like, I want to do an emblem, but like only in the middle. The problem is I can't do that. This is kind of the best, or this one. Can I just do a single emblem in the middle? Dang, that's unfortunate. Oh, lobby code, sure. I'm not even in the lobby. Okay. Oh, my bad. I forgot it wasn't showing. Whoopsies. There we go. We're back. What lobby is this? 2009. Or you can do the warp code instead. Whoops. Okay, now let me do this thing in the back. Okay, Dance of Fire and Ice, 9 Souls, Picking a Dream. Anything else? I could look at the previous poll that we did. Wait, what was the previous poll that we did? Ah, okay, I do remember. I remember Jay Davison wanting Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I do remember that. Pragmata was another one. That one still intrigues me a little bit. The other two, I forgot who wanted Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. And then I know Fossil Fighters was kind of a joke. That was kind of a meme, which is pretty funny. But yeah, I do remember these. Oh, okay. God, Ultimate, what the heck? ReZero Season 4 is the second highest rated. Okay. Oh god, I hate using the weird alt thing. It's so annoying. Of course it's in Zero. Of course. Who the heck is this character in the back though? What is that? I didn't get a good look at all the backgrounds. So I do not recognize what the heck is behind. I mean, I'm assuming you only took this because it's purple. Right, so it matches the theme. But what is this weird cat thing? Is that from Shadowverse? Oh, it's the Orcus cat plushie. That's so specific. That is very specific. I'm trying to remember Orcus's cat plushie. What did it look like? I actually don't remember. What did it look like? Oh, I'm over in deck. I don't want to be in deck. Alright. Oh, it's one of the OG cards. Oh, yeah. So regular Orcus doesn't have it. I have to go look at the classic one, bro. What the heck? Oh, there it is. Bro. Okay. Got it. I didn't even know Orcus even had this. That's very specific. Yeah, her other arts don't even have it at all. It's only that one. That is pretty funny. Huh. Whoops. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, no, I do want to keep this. There we go. Zwei has a frog. Yes, I do remember Zwei having a frog. But that's only thanks to, the token. Right, the alternate puppet token, right, with the frog. That was the only reason why I knew that. But yeah, Orcus having a bear. I did not know that. Huh. Or not a bear, a cat. Why'd I say bear? Because I'm thinking of like a teddy bear, but it's a It's just a stuffed cat. What are the other backgrounds? I actually don't know what it looks like. Do not scroll up, Dongle. Why? What'd you say? What'd you do? You glazed Poco Udon. Yeah, Poco's Udon World's great. Only the truth. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. Why? What else do you say? Spamton mindset. A win is all. It can't be broke if you don't have money to begin with. What? You bet all your money, bro. Dongo has to be Sunny Boy. Ain't no way. Oh, I was also asking, don't you have any series you glaze beyond help? Not Sunny Boy. It is definitely not Sunny Boy. Disgusting. Do I have an anime that I would glaze beyond help? Well, that's the problem. Cause like, I always put it as, like there's animes that I do enjoy, like I really like a lot. But I still don't say it's for everyone, you know what I mean? Like, despite, you know, Clannad being my #1 most favorite anime, it's not for everyone. That's the thing. It's more like it's for people who understand it and can appreciate it. That's it. Like, if someone were to only watch shonen their entire life, I'd be like, I'm not showing them Clannad. They're not gonna get it. They're gonna be like, this is so slow and boring. Like, I don't want a story of, you know, essentially a growing up story. Not really. Well, I guess. Just from more like growing to how to be an adult at that point. But anyways. So like, it's not the same as like other shonens. Like, this is kind of the stuff that I do, so. If somebody watched shonen their entire life, they would agree Sunny Boy is art. Well, yeah, they'll think it's art. You know how like the normal people looking at the museums and then like they see these weird paintings, they're like, oh yeah, I guess this is art. Like they won't appreciate it. They don't understand. Like, I can appreciate it and I still don't like it. Well, I like it and I don't like it at the same time. That's the thing. I like it for its art. Like, it's artistic. It's an experience. It's not a good anime. That's the thing. In the category of an anime, it's bad. But in the category of an art piece, it's amazing. It's impeccable. It's great. It's just in the wrong medium. Oh, there's the cat. Yeah, okay. Oh, maybe, okay. Well, there's obviously Bellbringer. This one's the Daizen. Cerberus. What the heck is this? I do not know this one. It's pink. I feel like that helps. Actually, it might not help, to be honest. I mean, this looks like a crown of some sort. Is the butterfly helpful? Who's the butterfly? Miroku's the only one I can think of, but I'm pretty sure this is not what it's supposed to be. Oh! God damn. I keep forgetting that I keep getting rid of it. Oh, can you put Cult of the Lambs in the poll? We already played Cult of the Lambs, though. Unless we're doing the DLCs, but I feel like there's way too much DLCs. So that is a bit of a problem. The last scene plays in your head randomly. What's next? You're gonna say that Pole Princess was also bad? Well, I haven't seen it yet. But I am gonna watch it eventually. I've been running through this film seeing God is such a cool visual. Vending machine isekai peak. He bends soup. Oh, he vends soup. Well, I also didn't watch the vending machine isekai yet. I know it's on my plan to watch. It's not that high on the list, but... Oh, this is Titania. Oh! Okay, well, I wouldn't really put her as a pink, but okay. Also, I realize that it's not... As much as I keep calling it Titania, it's not Titania. I think the name is actually supposed to be Titania. But I like Titania more. This one's Feline. This one's Ether. What the heck is this? What is that? It looks like a shield. But what's with the color scheme? It's like black and then red. Well, these red, like, jewels. Oh, it's Sincero's, like, weird finger thing. Ah. I would not have remembered that. Okay, Sincero's weird finger thing. Oh, okay, yeah, fallen coins, okay. Unke. This is Imari. Orb. Shim. Oh, no, that's it. Sad. Okay. Same name from the first queen from Maga's Bride. Do you think it was also Titania? That's the thing. I'm pretty sure... No, not pretty sure. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, not pretty sure. God, I keep saying the same word. I think, like 99% sure that the whole Titania thing is supposed to be referencing, what's it called? A Midsummer's Night's Dream? With the whole, like, the fairy queen. I believe it's Shakespeare. I never read it, but I do know that the literal queen of the fairies is Titania. And so I know a lot of other things and base it off of that too. What about Kirby Dream Land? What? Oh, isn't to add to the... We can, sure. Kirby's Dream Land we can. Like the first Kirby's Dream Land? Like the really old one? We could. I feel like that might be a really fast stream though. I feel like we can probably finish the game in like 3 days. Or maybe even 2. I guess it depends. I mean, that's a possibility. We could. What's grandma's cost? Huh? Which grandma? We're talking about a card in the game, right? In Shadowverse? Which grandma? I know 2 different grandmas. There's the Forestcraft grandma, and then there's the Havencraft grandma. I only know the Forestcraft one, because Evil Force uses it. There is a Havencraft one that we talked about before. I don't really remember the cost of it. I know it also has a crystallized cost too, but... You know which granny we like. Okay. It's the Haven one then. My guess is that it's 5, but it could be 6. Let's see if I'm even right. It is 6. Okay. But it has a crystallized cost of 1. So I guess it's kind of debatable on what you want the cost it to be. Like, its original base cost is a 6. However, you can summon it by only using 1 play point. You just gotta wait for 3 turns. Or destroy it yourself. That's not a grandma? That's what everyone else said. As in, everyone else said it's a grandma. Because she's old. She doesn't look like a granny. She does to me. Play you in the Shadowverse lobby, you need the jumbo. Oh. Wait, isn't the mission to play an open match? Open meaning, yeah, it's an open match, not not a lobby match. Lobby match and open match are two different ones. How after you do that, so you go in the park, right? You go to battle. No, you don't go to the table. There's like, you see that oh, here. You see this battle button up here? You have to press that. And then you have to play either a ranked match or whatever the other thing is. Well, this says unlimited, but I'm surprised you can't play a simplified. Oh no, you can. Or a simplified match over here. Right? So like one of these two. Either a ranked match in rotation or unlimited, or a simplified match. Those are the qualified open match. That's it. You don't need to win, do you? You just need to play? Yeah, you just need to play one. Okay, so even if you lose, it's fine. So I just play a regular game while in the lobby. That's it. That's the only thing. I haven't tried the simplified match yet. I am curious. Because it's... What is it? Yeah, only cards that are in Legends Rise. And you don't need to own any of the cards. They just give it all to you. Which is amazing. But it's like... Do I want to go back playing Legends Rise format? And even then, it's only like for fun. Like, you don't really get rewards for it. Like, compared to, like, a ranked match. It's just there for fun. Have you built a deck in Simplified? No, I haven't. I also don't remember what I built. What did I play during the Legends Rise format? I know it took me a while to learn Roach Forest. So I know I didn't do Roach Forest immediately. I do remember playing Puppet and Artifact. And I also remember playing Mid-Range Sword. Those are kind of the only three I remember. Like, well. I know I eventually did Spell Boost. But not the very first time. I really don't remember what I did. Then again, the whole Legends Rise format only lasted for 1 month. And then we got Infinity Evolved right after. And then that only lasted for a month and a half. And then third set came out, right? And then that's when we did the whole 2 months. The normal thing of 2 months.
Enjoy your songs.
So yeah, the Legends Rise format really really blazed through real fast. So I really don't have a good memory of what I did. I think it was Artifact. Maybe. What's the Abyss deck in Simplified? At least the trial one they did was... They call it Departed Abyss. I don't know what that exactly is supposed to entail. Okay, it's literally just mid-range. Yeah, because the finisher is Cerberus. And Medusa if your opponent can't out it. What was Abyss's like whole thing in the first set? Because I remember there being aggro Abyss, but I think that only came with Infinity Evolved. I do remember there being a mid-range Abyss, but I don't remember it being any good though. Like, not until a lot later. But even then, all the other classes were just leagues better. I remember Abyss being one of the worst decks for the longest time. I want to say it only really popped off when like Mode Abyss became a thing. Well, I guess Aggro Abyss was a thing too, but like it was only good for climbing and not for actually like tournament play. From what I remember. It's been a while. I'm surprised Earthright Rune made it in here. Because I remember Earthright being non-existent until like Norman. And even then, Norman was only used as a side piece for spell boost still. Like Earthright itself never really became a thing until a lot later, which is also really funny. Anyways. Okay, as a meme, you want to suggest any Nancy Drew games, and only if you can get one on your emulator, because you know those games have what, bizarre stories and puzzles, and can be funny to do with chat. Nancy Drew. Ooh. Oh, they have a lot. Oh, they got a lot. Okay, Bizarre. Ah, Bizarre. Hey, Bizarre works too. But okay, they have a lot of games. Like, oh my god, they have a lot of games. Like, if we're gonna do one, it's gonna have to be, well, one. They have 34 games. Holy shoot. Oh, wait, I can show it. There we go. Oh, can I have a dark mode, please? There we go. Bro, there's 34 games. That's crazy. Although their most recent one was 2024. And it took them 5 years between their last one. Okay, so it seems like their games isn't really doing so hot. It used to be like extremely popular. Like, look how much there were. Started in 1998. Oh, said it got discontinued. But right, 2010, the 2000s, and then every year it just more and more and more. It only really stopped, yeah, at 2015, and then 4 years later, December 3rd, and then 5 years later. Dang, that's crazy. You come to suggest a game, Kingdom of the Dump. What? The heck is Kingdom of the Dump? Also, GameWreck. Hello, hello. Welcome back. It's a trash can. Huh? Oh, it's pixel art too. It looks like classic JRPG. Ooh, looks cute. Ooh, it's also $26. Rip. Unless there's a sale. Or if I can find a sale. That's another problem, because a lot of the games that we're also suggesting are games that, yeah, either there isn't a sale, or more like there could be a sale for it once, once the Steam sale goes on, which is in, you know, next week. You know, a free game? Oh, sick. A game that we can get done in like 5 streams or so. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, because then that means that would pretty much line up to when the summer sale happens. Oh, yeah. We're gonna put Kirby Dream Land. There we go. Then K. Gotta make sure it's alphabetical. The game is a FNAF fan game. RIP. However, it isn't meant to be scary. Although meant in all caps. A roguelite? What the heck? What? Out of curiosity, if Balan is on your emulator? Bro. I still wouldn't play it. I don't want to play Balan Wonderworld. You got 200 rupees for the jumbo and you got 150 from normal keys. Oh, funky! Yeah, you should probably be saving your regular keys. Knowing that, like, the next set is coming out in, like, 2 weeks. I guess that's my bad for not telling you that before. But I guess you can start storing your keys now. Like, you can use the jumbos, but yeah, your normal keys, probably save them now. I mean, how much rupees do you have? Are you saving your rupees too? I mean, I know you had to spend some initially, right, to buy packs. But I am curious on, have you been spending any more, or have you been saving some now? You just bought a 10-pack. Okay, alright. That's okay, that's okay. You need one more lion toth. Oh, okay. That's fine if you only have 2. That's okay. Honestly, I feel like it's doable with 2. 2 should be fine. Like, if you're doing Amulet Haven. It's just cause, like, yeah, with the new set coming out in 2 weeks. Right, like, who knows how the meta's gonna change. Right, so I would probably start saving. I mean, you could still spend, just don't spend too much. Because, like, once the new set comes out, you obviously just spend a bunch. I feel like you could probably just take, like, 1 month, also just keep spending on the new stuff. And then the next month, you can start saving for when the next set comes out. And then once you do that, then you can do it how everyone else is kind of doing it. Where everyone's like, within the 2 months, they just save up all the rupees and keys. And then once the new set comes out, you just spend all of it. And then after that, you just do another 2 months of waiting. And just building up again. Okay, you sent me something. Okay, you didn't spend it yet, did you? Okay, don't... Okay, what was it? You can't get that one... Okay, that's fine. Honestly... Okay, because remember with the deck that I sent you? They're all... Like, surprisingly, a lot of the decks, like, they keep changing. Right? Like, there's no real one best, like, deck list. It's all based on preference. Okay, yeah, you haven't spent your vials yet. Okay, that's great. So Candema is definitely one of the core cards. That's an easy one. Initia is preference. You don't have to have Initia. It's more like it's just a nice thing to have if it comes up, right? Like, it's a very specific tech card. Because, like, the whole point is, you know, you want to use it to banish something on the board, super, and have another banish. And it also has the benefit of, you know, if you have 3 amulets as well, you heal. But the main point is you can banish 2 things, which is very, very good. But once again, in some games, it might, like, you might not need it. like at all, and it's just a dead card in your hand because there's like no time to use it. World of Games as well. Also now it's based on preference. Because people are finding with Amulet Haven, you tend to overdraw a lot. Like if you don't manage your hand correctly. So having too much draw cards might actually be a detriment. So that's why it's kind of difficult. Because I know you're always running the 3 of... Was it the scripture? Right? Because scripture is obviously the best. Right? You heal 2, you deal 2 to everything, and you draw 2. Right? Like it does everything. It's amazing. World of Games only draws you cards. So when it becomes... like, eventually... That is true. Yeah, World of Games is used in a bunch of other decks. That is true as well. So I guess, yeah, it's fine. You can craft that. That's a-okay. But I'm just saying, like, within Amulet Haven itself, some are running a 3 of World of Games. Some aren't. Right? Maybe either 2, 1, or some people even none. Right? It really depends on preference. I know for me, when I played Amulet Haven at the time, I would definitely say there were quite a lot of times when I would tend to overdraw. But it really depends. Like, obviously, you know, when you have the Lion Tot spell, you do want to, like, have your draw cards to, like, keep getting more amulets and gas to just keep popping and keep going. But then there are times when, you know, you don't want to pop it, because if you pop it, you draw first, and then the Lion Tot spell tries to get back in your hand, but then you have max hand, and so then you lose the spell. And like that's like the worst feeling. So it really depends. Yeah, it's once again it depends on preference, but also how well you can pilot the deck. That's another thing as well. So it really depends. Anyways. Do you have to pick a specific Nancy game for it to go on a poll, or do you close your eyes and whatever the mouse falls on as it chose this one? I mean, I guess I could do some research to figure out like which ones people liked the most, and then I'll just pick like the most popular one. That's probably how I would do it, unless you have a specific one that you'd want me to play. The tough one is the one that says that they're all on Windows. I'm not exactly sure where to find these. Like that, I would need to kind of search up. Although these ones say they're on the DS. So like those ones, I definitely know where to find. Other than that, I do not know. We can do a single stream of it if we don't like it. Ah, okay. If it's trouble, never mind then. Well, it depends. Like, it could be quite easy, but it also could not be. I don't know. I mean, I could just, you know, take... Like, I don't even think it takes that long for me to, like, to find out. Like, it'll most likely take, like, 1-2 hours. It's not even that big of a trouble, to be honest. But it is ultimately up to you. The Arya's not a buff when you battle Simplified? Oh, yeah. In Simplified, all the... If any of the Legends Rise cards were, like, buffed or nerfed, they revert back to how they originally were. Yeah, so Arya... does not have her buff in Simplified. Spotify, please be quiet. Thank you. Oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, okay, hold on. Right, because if I tab out, the timer stops, which is really annoying. Were any other cards buffed or nerfed? Oh, Rose Queen, you're right. And John as well. Yeah. Yeah, so many Legends Rise cards were buffed, and now they had to revert back. That's actually really funny. Dang, that's unfortunate. And don't add it, you already had enough wins. Alright. Mail them to bring Joe back. Yo, I want Joe to come back. I really want him to come back. I want Joe. But the problem is I know they're not gonna do it. Cause like I don't know how I don't know how popular like the whole like Academy of Ages, is that what it's called? Like that set. I don't know if that was popular or whatever. And it was also fairly recent, like within the Shadowverse Classic like timeline. It was like one of the near the end right of the game, so it's too early. Sorry, it's too recent, I guess. Like if they are gonna do like Shadowverse Classic stuff for like nostalgia, they're most likely gonna do like the oldest stuff first before getting to the more modern ones. The only thing I can think of is if people really enjoyed like one of the popular stories, like maybe there was like a fan favorite set that came out, then they could skip ahead. But from what I remember, I don't think there was. Yeah, I know Asphalt was one of the popular ones. But I do remember Asphalt being old. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Yeah, with Shadow of the Worlds Beyond, we did get the Heirs of the Omen. Yeah, we brought the Omens back already. Some of the... What is it? The tarot cards also came over as well. It really is just... Where's Asphalt? Is it coming? It might. Who knows? I guess we first gotta wait for whatever this new set's gonna be. And we all are already speculating that it's gonna be a Shadowverse Classic thing. That's probably gonna star the main 8 characters from the original story. And then I'm curious on what the set is going to be after that. Are we going to go back to another like Shadowverse Classic thing with like, yeah, with maybe Asphalt or something else? Or are we going to get an entirely new thing again? I am curious on how they're going to do it. Interesting. You're more interested in Cutthroat lore because he's lead breakout in the prison in the ending? Dang. Yeah, I don't really remember much about the Asphalt lore. The only thing I know is there's a prison. That's it. It's just there's a prison. What is Asphalt about? Oh. Oh. Oh, they have a lot of lore. Oh my. Oh. Oh. I guess I can show it. I'm on the Shadowverse wiki, but what the heck? Why is there so much? I'm not gonna read all of it, but like, what the heck? Why is there so much? Jeez. Absolutely insane. I do like they have like all the reference stuff, so that's really nice. Wow, they even get stuff from like the voice lines. When playing cards with, oh my, whoa! Voice lines with interactions. Oh, when will we get that? Or do we already have it? Does Worlds Beyond already have that? Where like a voice line is different if something else is already on the field? I like didn't know they even did that in the original Shadowverse. That's actually so cool. Like, such attention to detail. Yeah, but does World Beyond have that though? I feel like they probably don't. Or at least the ones that they do don't really count. Like I know Anna and Greya have one. No, sorry, not Anna and Greya. Isn't it Zeta and Bea? Cause like when you summon Zeta and Bea, it summons another one. I think they have different voice lines, or it might be exactly the same. I actually don't remember. I think it's exactly the same. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I think it actually plays it twice. Dang it. So Worlds Beyond doesn't have that? Dang. I mean, then again, if they did, how would they do it? Because then it'd be a whole thing about would they play the voice line differently if your opponent has it as well, or is it only on your side of the field? Because then if it is also on your opponent's side of the field, that means they're gonna have to do a voice line for each different interaction, right? Because there's all the different classes. Because like the only ones they can really make an interaction with is cards within its own craft, and then an interaction with it and a neutral. So at least that way it's easier to program. But then if you're doing voice lines against your opponent as well, then it's like you gotta think about the cards that are on the opposing classes, and then having to do all that interaction with. That's gonna take a while, but who knows. The OG of voice lines wasn't there until like 2019 or 2020. Oh dang. Okay, so it took them a while, quite a while. But hey, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think like what other, like the only other game I know that also does that is like Legends of Runeterra. I do remember they also did that, where certain characters would have little dialogues amongst each other, and also if the enemy had it as well. So that was pretty cool. But I know Riot, right, and their League universe, I know they're very, very into like the lore. But yeah. Okay. So I guess these four are the games that we have right now. I don't really want to put Spore. What else? Is there anything else? I might as well just put, what is it? Wait a week for a summer sale. I don't know. Like at that point. Just because I have 9 souls. Kirby we can get through emulator. Dance of Fire and Ice is hella cheap. I think Pookie Unit Dream is also cheap. I say that with a question mark. How much was this? Oh, I can't spell. Yeah, also cheap. Very cheap as well. Okay. Yeah, so 2 cheap, very cheap games. 2 ones that are free. Well, 9 souls I technically already paid for, but this is like a long time ago. But yeah. Imagine they put in Heirs versus Omen expansion. That would be pretty cool. I just don't know if Worlds Beyond will do a repeat of a set this early. Actually, I don't even know if they'll even do it, period. I mean, I'm sure they eventually would have to, but how long would it take for them to do a repeat of a set? I am really curious. How long would it take? I mean, obviously they have to wait till the current sets are rotated out before they could do a redo of it. So like, yeah, I mean, Legends Rise rotated out. But Legends Rise itself isn't really like a unique set. It was more like just the starter set. That was kind of the whole thing. It didn't really have a theme around it. It was just, hey, here's everybody. Infinity Evolved, I guess, right? Because it had a bunch of like Norse things, but it wasn't exactly themed as well. At least not from what I remember. It really is the third one with Heirs of the Omen, which became the thing. So how long would it take to get a redo of Heirs of the Omen? That's gonna be a while. Because Infinity Evolved isn't even rotated out yet. It's going to be, but then we have to wait another 2 months for Heirs of the Omen to be gone. And they're obviously not gonna bring it back the moment it disappears. So then you'd have to wait another 2 more months. Ooh, it is gonna take a while. I guess as well as they need to think of an incentive to why do we go back? That's another big thing, right? Not just for lore reasons, but also like mechanically also. Why do we go back? Interesting. Is funky music even playing? I can't hear anything. Oh, it is. Okay. It's so quiet though. Who do you think will win? The Heirs of the Omens. Ooh. That's a good question. I mean, I didn't even get a good... Oh god. I need some water first. I need to also remember what kind of powers they had. And then another thing is, which one was the heir and which one was the omen? That's tough. No, the old omens, since all the omens are immortal. They are? Oh damn, I didn't even know that. Well, unfortunately, I don't know all the old omens though. Because I didn't play Shadowverse back when the omens were a thing. Yeah, I only learned about the omens because of Worlds Beyond. And then looking into it. Yeah, I don't remember playing or seeing the original omens when I played Shadowverse back then. Ooh, okay. Another thing I need to do as well is, when do I close the poll? Right, I talked about this before. Where tomorrow I want to yap about the Shadowverse stuff. And then Sunday we always have a break. It was basically Monday. Because I know I'm able to check the results anytime. So I guess, like, Monday morning, I could check. Or, I guess Sunday night, I could check the results preemptively, just to see what's gonna win. And then prepare for stream the next day. Oh, we'll do Monday. And same time as usual, 4 p.m. Damn. Okay. Yeah, sadly, I can't watch the stream when it happens. Because for me, it starts at 12 a.m. So it's like midnight for me, which is really unfortunate. I would like to, but the problem is I actually have work tomorrow, despite it being a Saturday. I got called in, so I have to go to work. If I didn't have work, I would have stayed up to watch it. Sadly, I have work. So at least I'll be able to like watch the VOD during work. But then I won't be able to yap about it until I get back home. That is kind of sad. But I can't wait. I also wonder how long the stream is going to be. Because I know all the other previous streams, they weren't that long. Like, from what I remember, it's only, like, minimum an hour. And then it goes to maybe, like, an hour and a half. And knowing that it's this, whatever this live stream is, it's at the Shadowverse Festival, I feel like this live stream might be kind of long. But who knows? And I feel like they're also gonna do a bunch of stuff that's like maybe showcasing or like show-offing the all the activities that you can do, which like I honestly don't really care about. You know the next leaders will be Forest, Dragon, or Portal. Eh? Oh, you mean for the Battle Pass? Oh, speaking of Battle Pass. Ooh, okay. I gotta finish mine. I know I'm somewhat close. Like, not really. But I know I'll get a bunch for doing the Grand Prix. Yeah, Grand Prix will give me at least 7 levels, so that's a lot. Oh, you mean exchange tickets? Ah. I'm literally just waiting for day 1 to finish, because was it with the free entry? I actually made it to Group A. Like, luckily, Like, I'm surprised I even got to Group A. Like, on the free entry. I thought I was gonna have to do a bunch of attempts. But I honestly got really lucky. Because what was it? The first game I played, I lost. And then after that, I won 4 times in a row. And I was like, oh my god. So scared. Kinda suck you don't play Take-Two. I know, me neither. That's why I was really scared. I didn't know what I was doing. Like, luckily, what is it? Ziff made a video on like the Take-Two. So luckily he made that video, so I was able to like kind of get a grasp about it, to be like, oh, like what do I actually want? The only other thing I do remember in Take-Two was I remember reading a guide about it in regular Shadowverse, where it's better to pick 2 cards that are mediocre than 2 cards that one is really good and one is really bad. I remember there was like a whole guide saying that taking the 2 mediocre is better. Because like, sure, the 1 good is great, but the 1 bad could be extremely detrimental. And like, it could completely ruin your game plan depending on what that card is. And then I was like, interesting. Like, I never really thought of it that way. Like, I thought no matter what the good card is, just take the good card. Like, I didn't even think about how bad is that bad card. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. It's true. They'll put it in the shop if you didn't get the reward. That is true. The downside is, oh my god, they're so expensive. They're so expensive. Well, I know I'm not able to see like the leaders, right? Because I already got them. But I did hear that, what is it? It's 1,500 crystals. Like, oh my god. I thought they were going to be the same price as the regular leaders. But no. Not 1,000. It's 1,500. I'm like, bro, what the heck? Also, Rodion, idiot. Hi, welcome back. You got an idea. How about Tomodachi Life Living the Dream? Unfortunately, I don't have the game. And I don't really plan on buying it. But I do love watching clips of the game, though. It's super hilarious. It looks fun. What was another one? Oh yeah, the sleeves. Right, weren't there sleeves? Yeah. Each one being 300. I mean, then again, there's really no sleeve that I really want anyways. I like how, just looking at it, like, you can tell which ones I haven't reached, like, Group A or whatever. So yeah, the Sathanid and the Yogzentha one, and the Octrus one, I didn't. But yeah, I honestly don't really care about sleeves, though. Like, unless it's a sleeve that I like. But so far, all of the characters, I don't really have a favorite. Oh, I don't know how much emblems cost. My guess is they cost the same the amount of sleeves with 300. I don't know. Oh, no, and then that's it, really. All right, I was busy doing the showcase thing. Idiot! You ripped off her wings too, huh? Question mark? Oh, idiot! Also, since you're here, do you have a game suggestion that we can play? As we think about the next game to play? So far, we only have 4. With A Dance of Fire and Ice, Picunic Dream, Kirby Dreamland, 9 Souls. Or, the one I put is we wait a week for the Steam Summer Sale to happen. And then we can decide. Could you request Kindergarten 3? Sure. Is that on sale? I know it has been on sale, like on and off. But not that frequent. Okay, sadly it's not on sale. But it most likely will be on sale for summer sale. But I can put Kindergarten 3 though. I mean, most likely, if a game wins that I would need to buy, it would need to wait till like summer sale. Yeah, Kindergarten 3 would probably be towards waiting a week for summer sale. So I guess it really depends. Nongo, do you remember Korea Observer? Yes. Apparently there's additional content. Again? well, I know that they're still updating, so I do know that there is more. I thought it wasn't gonna be until like a long time though. Cause I remember from what I remember, their last update that when we played it, it was like what? The last update was like in January or something. I don't remember when we played Korea Observer, to be honest. Oh, you meant those. Ah. Okay. I do remember we did a bit of them. Not all of them, though. I don't remember which ones we did. I'm trying to remember. Which ones... oh my god, my throat. Which ones did we do? I'm trying to remember. I do remember that we did do at least 2 of the additional ones, but we didn't like do the rest of them. I think one of them I couldn't do because I progressed through the story and so therefore I couldn't go back to it. I think. It's been a while. I don't remember. I do remember it being a good game though. It was pretty fun. It was also really trippy. Love the visuals. That was great. Okay, let me see what all the default things are. Okay. Oh, yeah, I already did that one. Gosh, I don't like how it is. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I kind of wish I was able to change it, or like I can move it myself. What the heck is this? Ah! Oh, just open the folder. Never mind. Oh yeah, so again, what'd you say? You purchased the alt of Dyson and Steelclad. The Steelclad is voiced by... I don't know who Griffin Byrne is. But apparently he voiced... I do not know these. Well, I'm assuming Hiro is the main guy in Shadowverse Battle. Champions Battle. I don't know who the heck the Mazie is. I also don't know who Griffin Byrne is. Because like I played the game and I have them in their Japanese voice actors, so I do not know any of their English voice actors. I have no idea. Oh, the cowboy in the first one. Ah, I do remember him now. I always remember his name being Maisa. But I guess maybe that's how they pronounce it in Japanese. Oof, I don't remember. How do they even pronounce it in English? With M-A-S-I-E-R. Mazier? Because looking at the name, I would assume it's like French, so it'd be Mazier. But it could be... I don't remember. I don't even know how I'd pronounce that, to be honest. Right, then this is cards. Oh, whoa, you can put sleeves. Oh, cool. Not that I want to, though. Let's see. Home screen collection. Okay. So you can literally put backgrounds and then put another background on the front of it. That's so funny. Okay. Card collection. Oh, there's like slanted though. Man, I wish I could just put it in the middle, but I can't. Sad. What else?
Turn up your favorite songs and get into
Bro,
the
I don't want
with
Spotify
free
stop, please. I don't want to hear your ads. Okay, at least this one I can sort of put in the middle, but it's only at the top and the bottom. Well, and tell me left and right because it's 5. There's 2 off to the sides. Leader arts, framed arts, sleeves and flares. Okay. Dang. I guess the first question is, how many Eleanor Gloria emblems do I even have? Like, I only have 1, right? Or do I have 2? Yeah, well, these are all Worlds Beyond ones. To get to, the Shadowverse Classic section. Oof. Oh, I can filter. Oh, okay. It didn't filter. It doesn't filter very well because I don't know what category it goes into. Okay, so far it's still all. Okay, they're also repeating. Like, same character, but like different art. Okay, now we're getting to like the collabs. And then also the Shadowverse Open stuff. Okay, classics. Oh, I favorited one of them. Oh, okay. So there's one Eleanor. Do I have a second one? I do not. That's it. It's just this. Oof. I mean, I guess I could do a second one. It would be nice if they add the stickers and filters. Yo, the stickers would go hard too. That'd be really great. I guess maybe I could just change the background. And then make it like fit in one of them, maybe. I don't really have a good one. Yeah, I didn't play this. Yeah, I told you. I played the OG when it was like ending. That was when I actually played Shadowverse. What was it? I'm trying to remember what was the newest set that came out. I want to say the newest set that came out was like Order Shift. And then with Resurgent Legends, that was the only one that I got Grandmaster in. And then that's it. What is this music? Oh, it's like... What is this? I know it's from Luigi's Mansion, but it's some weird mix of it. I mean, I could skip it if you want. Are we winning? I guess. Maybe? Is it because you heard the Love Life collab? That was... okay. Gotta tell like the whole story again. You're gonna tell Funky if I skip the song. Okay, I won't. Okay, so I initially saw Shadowverse long time ago. Like, maybe I was like scrolling through the Play Store for like a card game or something. But it was like a long time ago. And I did... maybe this was near the infancy of Shadowverse, but I don't remember. But I did try it. I heard of Shadowverse. I never got into it though. Then, years later, like so many years later. Yeah, and then because I was following Love Live, I heard they had a collab with Shadowverse. And I was like, oh, that's cool, right? Looked more into the collab, and they're like, oh, you can have the Love Live characters as your leader. And I was like, oh my god, that's sick! I go to Shadowverse and find out that the collab ended, like, what, 6 months ago? Like, a long time has passed. And I was like, bro, what the heck? I'm like, how did that make any sense? But it's only because I only played, you know, the global version of Love Live. And they're about, like, yeah, a year behind out of the Japanese servers. So because of that, it was misaligned with how the global one came through. And then actually, the actual Shadowverse. And I was like, bro, what the heck? So then I was like, oh, is it possible for me to get them again? Apparently not. And I was like, damn, that's really sad. And then, that's when I got roped in by someone in university. Funky, if you remember. I won't say their name, but one of the persons still played Shadowverse. And then they talked about it, and I was like, oh, I remember Shadowverse. They had a collab with Love Live and all this. And then they told me that, oh, they're gonna have another collab with Love Live, like it's coming back. And I was like, they are? He's like, yeah. So you gotta, like, you know, come back into the game. So like, okay, sure. Right, came back to the game for a bit. The problem is I don't remember what set this was. Right, because like this wasn't during the whole order shift thing just yet. Because I fell off of the Shadowverse again. But right, they told me that, oh, the Love Live collab is coming back, and I was like, oh my god, it's great. Right, started playing Shadowverse again. Did a bit of research to be like, how did they know that the Love Live collab was coming back? I was like, was there like an announcement? Right, I searched it up, and guess what? It wasn't Love Live, it was Idolmasters. And I was like, bro, what the heck? Because apparently, Idolmasters absolutely loved collabing with Shadowverse. Because they had multiple collabs. And I was like, bro, my man mistook Idolmasters for Love Live. And I'm like, bro, that's kind of sad. So I was like, I basically got baited into playing Shadowverse again because the Love Live collab is never coming back. So once again, I was bummed out. I think I still had Shadowverse. I just never played it like religiously. Like I think I only played it for the story, and I only cared about the story. Right? I didn't care about daily missions or whatever. I was just there to experience the story. It was only until what actually made me play Shadowverse? I actually have no idea. What made me really want to play Shadowverse? Because I remember playing it before Worlds Beyond was announced. I actually have no idea what made me like stay with Shadowverse. I think maybe just after reading the story, and then, oh, that's what it was. I was playing the story. Some of the fights in the story were basically impossible to complete without having like making your own deck, because all like the the free pre-built trial decks that they give you, eventually like power scale happens, right? And then you literally can't you can't win. There ain't no way. So I was like, great, I actually have to make a deck. I think that's when I actually got into it. And then I started playing like actual. Man. Because I definitely remember the first deck I made. and I guess this is what helps determine when I started playing Shadowverse, at least like seriously, was with, it was a loot sword with Barbaros, like with the black flags, and like Mr. Rogers. That was the biggest, that was my very first deck. Because I do remember when this, what is it, when rotation happened, I think it was Mr. Rogers who was getting rotated out, and therefore it made the deck basically unplayable. Just because like everything else was just better. So yeah, that specific loot sword is my very first deck. And then after that, I remember a lot of Heal Haven and Buff Dragon. And then Buff Dragon became my new favorite deck. Because Joe! The Shadowverse rotated out Mr. Rogers? I know, can you believe it? Mr. Rogers was so good! Wait, a little thing on what Mr. Rogers did. It's when you evolved him, he would give your leader an effect. So I guess, you know, a crest in this case with how Worlds Beyond works, where the first time you play a loot card, you get back a play point. So like your very first loot card that you play is free, which is amazing. And then the second time you play a loot card, you deal 2 damage to the enemy leader. So as you're just doing, you know, you're just playing loot, right? You're generating a bunch of loot and you're spending them, right? Not only is your first one free, but your second one also just pings your opponent. So then eventually it gets to the late game where then you can just do a bunch of burst burn to your opponent and they die, which is really funny. Thank God they didn't put it in Worlds Beyond. I would say definitely the Pyre Flag was really broken. Definitely that Pyre Flag, it was so broken. Mr. Rogers, I feel like wasn't that broken. But definitely the Pyre Flag was. yeah, I did hear, was it NetEase also? They have their own cosmetics, right? Completely different to regular Shadowverse. But that's only because of how China is, right? Because the way they do their games, right? Like they have a whole thing where like oh, Shadowverse, you have to send us, you know, all the source code and then we can just do whatever the hell we want with it. They're weird. I don't know why. But yeah, I do know they have more experimental stuff. Like apparently, what is it? I remember I forgot, someone talked about this. Because I thought like, oh, it'd be really cool if there was like an auto chess thing in Shadowverse. And guess what? They did that. At least only in the NetEase game. And I was like, what? NetEase did an auto chess version of Shadowverse? I'm like, that sounds cool. Why didn't we do it? But I guess maybe it was too experimental. And like maybe it wasn't as popular, but I don't know. Also, Jay Davidson! Hi Jay Davidson! Oh, do you have a game to suggest? I mean, I can already guess what it's gonna be, but just in case, if you change your mind, then it might be something else. Even they have Shaman, Himeka background, all cards are sleeves. Dang, crazy. Yeah, you already know, bro. Okay, alright. Mario and Luigi. Runners in time. There you go. Okay. Well, I guess this is the list. You know me so well, Dango. Yep. Okay. I mean, I kind of don't want to put Kindergarten 3 here because if it wins, it's just gonna be wait a week for summer sale. Right? So I guess I'll take it off for now because that's really where this is where it comes from. Because like all the expensive games that we want to play, they all just go here. I'll say that any expensive game. Okay. Because yeah, I forgot who were the ones that asked for some of these games. Because a lot of them, at least majority of them, were like $26, $28 kind of. Ugh. You're not jealous, but it's annoying to see netties get goodies, but we don't. Yeah, I agree. Anything you're looking for to pick up during the summer sale? I have no idea. I actually don't have anything that I'm looking for. At least, nothing that I remember. I mean, let me see what's even on my wish list. I know most of these are just funny joke ones. Like, I might look into later. Yeah, there's like nothing. Is there something I want? I don't know. I actually have no idea. Summer sale. Do I want to buy anything? Not really. I know I'm just waiting for games to come out. Like, I know I really want Rhythm Heaven Groove when it comes out on the Switch. And that's July 2nd. Ah, Tunic. Yeah, that was one of the games on my wish list. I do remember. Yeah, because Tunic costs, yeah, $40. Ugh. Yeah, if on sale, if it's at a good price, yeah, I wouldn't mind buying it because like it does look really cute. Like I like the aesthetic of it, and it's basically there's puzzles. It looks cute. It's great. I don't mind you stalking my wish list. A-okay. Wow, Spotify stop, please. I mean, I can already give you like a brief idea of what's on here. So the Henry Stickmin collection is only here because Funky put it on. He put it there. I wasn't the one who did it. He did. So it's kind of there for jokes. So like I'm not gonna get it, but it is really funny. Cause yes, I do remember playing the Henry Stickmin games like growing up. It is also just really funny. Kindergarten 3 has been here for quite a while. I forgot what Meal is. What the heck is Meal? Ah! Yeah, another Metroidvania thing that I also really like the art of. The art looks really nice. But once again, it costs like $28, so I ain't paying for that. You're so funny for that, you don't even remember doing it. Yeah, I remember. Because what is it? It was some time like after you probably stayed over one day. But what happened was I think I just suddenly got an email saying that the Henry Stickmin collection was on sale because it's on my wish list. And I was like, what? I'm like, when was this? Right? I see it and I'm like, when did this happen? And then I realized, oh my god, Funky did it. Like when I like probably went to like to use the washroom or something, you put the Henry Stickmin collection on my wish list. And I just kept it there. That's because it was funny. Is there a new Yoshi on the Switch in the summer sale? Didn't the new Yoshi game already come out? It's the Yoshi Story, right? But I think it's a Switch 2 exclusive, right? Let me search it up. I actually don't know. Yeah, which one's this one? Oh, the Mysterious Book. Yeah, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Yeah, already came out. Came out in May. Okay, so it's been a month. Yeah. Nintendo has their own sale though, right? Because like the summer sale we're talking about is specifically on Steam, and like you can't buy any of the Nintendo games on Steam because Nintendo is Nintendo. But when is Nintendo's summer sale? Like, they should have one too. I just don't know when their sale is gonna be. Do they have a sale? I'm not really seeing anything. Oh, here we go. June 26th. Ah, okay. Good to know. Okay, wow. They actually scheduled their sales pretty similar. Yeah, Steam's sale is June 25th. Nintendo's is June 26th. Cool. And it's actually from a trusted source because it's from their actual website. So that's great. Oh! Ah. Okay. I didn't look at the year. This was last year. Okay, but knowing that they did a summer sale last year, it means they're gonna do one this year as well. Because I feel like they kind of have to. Okay, so most likely it's gonna be next week. I don't have an exact date because they didn't say. But based on last year, it happened June 26th. It might be the same, it might not be, but it should be end of June. When does it end? At least according to last year, it ended July 9th. So 2 weeks. It's similar to Steam's, right? Because Steel's summer sale, I believe, ends July 10th. Oh, no, they also end July 9th. Okay. Well, okay, July 10th, basically, right? Okay. So you have 2 weeks. So maybe Steam and Nintendo will have their sales like at the same time, because it basically is almost exactly the same, according to last year's Nintendo sale and this year's Steam sale that's gonna happen. They seem to be on the exact same days, or very similar, like 1 day apart. So yeah. I know there's no Nintendo games that I want. Well, except Rhythm Heaven Groove. But that comes out July 2nd. And because it's a new game, it's not going to be on sale. Because, you know Nintendo. They're not going to make a game that's new on sale. Oh, Dango, can you upload the vote? You got how in a minute? Sure. I guess here's another thing, right? What is it? I mean, you also have, like 3 days to get the vote in anyways. Because I'm having it end on the 22nd, right? So, like, Monday. So you have, like, a lot of time. But I will still make the vote, though. So here you go. I got it. I'll send it through chat. And then I'll also pin it. So everyone can get it. Okay. There you go. Okay. Are you having plans for July 4th? Oh wait, you live in Canada, never mind. I mean, that's fine. Because there is Canada Day, which is July 1st, actually. So, despite us not having a July 4th, that's okay. We have a July 1st. Canada Day happens before the America Day. Am I doing anything? Do I have any plans? No, not really. I don't know. Do people even make plans for Canada Day? I don't even know. I mean, I know fireworks happens, just like July 4th. But other than that, I don't know. Canada doesn't really, at least where I live, we don't really care that much. Maybe downtown is different. I actually have no idea. Alright, bye, Jay Davison. Bye. He called me a dango. What the heck? What the heck is a dango? Anyways. A dongle? Make a Canada-colored dongle. I mean, that'd be pretty easy. It's just red and white. That's just not bad. Who's Stango? Stango, I guess, is my uncle. My uncle Stan. He's a Stango. That's what he is. I don't have an Uncle Stan, but if I did, that'd be his name. Uncle Stango. Hell yeah. More like Stank Go. Okay, alright. Goodbye, Jay Davidson. Okay, in the meantime, I still want to make a new thing. I just don't know what to really do. The only thing I can think of is like using Isabel, just cause like it. Can I remove this? There we go. Just using Isabel, just put Eleanor like right next to her, and that's it. Like that's the only thing I can really think of. I kind of wish it was bigger though. Like, I know some of them have the emblems slightly bigger. Oh, no, they... oh, no, I think they're all the same size. Oh, no, yeah, this one's bigger. In Character Gallery. Yeah, the icons are a bit bigger. Yeah, Emblem Appreciation, the emblem's actually a lot smaller. Charters Lover! Hi, Charters Lover! Hi. How are you? Did you catch the time when you can pin NSFW in the... Really? Oh wait, Pit? Well, don't worry. This is a family-friendly channel. Oh, put NSFW stuff. I guess Character Gallery is what I want to do. Oh, there was a bug that you could insert your own image. There was? I did not know that. What the heck? Okay, this is like the only thing I can really think of because Eleanor Gloria is my only favorite character. It's either that or I put the 2 eggs. There you go. Speaking of making things premium, do I even have the resource to do that? Where did I do it? Oh, I think is it in supplies? No. Premium. That's where it is. Oh, I have exactly enough for 1. Oh, no. Oh, emblems cost 1. Sleeves cost 3. Ah. I don't think I want... I mean, yeah, there's none of these that I want anyways. And then out of the emblems, it's whatever my favorite was. Where's Eleanor? Where is she? Just all the way at the bottom. Because she's old. God, why are there so many emblems? Bro, this taking forever. I would like to use the filter, but I don't know where. Okay. Do I even care about if it glows like this? I mean, I'm not using this currency for anything else, am I? Probably not. Oh, not only that, I can convert some of them too. Right, so I can always get another one. Alright, sure. Why not? There you go. You have created Eleanor! Well, that's one way to display it. Sure. Showcase. Just make this one glittery. The left one. Sure. I can make both, but I think having them different is fine. I mean, it's either having Isabel in the background or something else. I mean, I could buy these because I know I have a bunch of vials, but you love being creative. I wish I could be more creative though, you know? Like, I wish I could move, like, where I put them. Then I can make something funny. Cause, like, that's what I did with Project Sekai. Like, it's, like, the one mobile game that I'm still playing. The only mobile game that I'm still playing, actually. Cause I know with Project Sekai, like, you could also do something similar. Right? Where, like, you have, like, a little profile card, and then you can decorate it with the characters that you have, and, like, stickers. But you can also, like, make them bigger or smaller, where you can zoom in and out. You can rotate them, and then place them wherever you want. Like, I wish I could do that. So then I can actually make something creative. But I can understand why Shadowverse doesn't want to. Because seeing other people's profiles on what they have, there is some unhinged stuff there. Like, some pretty unhinged stuff. So I understand why Shadowverse might not want to allow that sort of freedom. But, like, man, like, you kind of miss out on people who are actually creative, make creative stuff. So yeah. I don't really have a good background that would fit. Don't worry, you still can be creative with what you got. I mean, true. I've seen quite a few people do the whole Feline and her feet sticking out. So that's a thing. Thankfully, I don't have that background. Even if I did, I don't want that to be my showcase. Because, like, obviously your showcase really shows, you know, what you like and stuff like that. So that's why the only thing, like, with Worlds Beyond, I don't have a favorite of anything, really. Except Egg. Like, Egg is, like, an archetype that I actually enjoyed. It made it seem like I was gonna say more, but that's it. That was the end of the sentence. The only archetype that I actually enjoyed, and that's it. But, like, even then, Lashenda's not my favorite character, though. It's only the Egg. When compared to, like, actual Shadowverse Classic, Eleanor Gloria was my favorite character. But the problem is, there's nothing in the game that can represent her, except for this emblem that I have. That's it. There was nothing else. So I'm really sad. Or at least maybe there was other stuff, like back then. But, you know, I wasn't playing Shadowverse back then. So I probably missed out on some cosmetic that she had that could have been transferred over. Yeah, we gotta end stream. Oh, I gotta do that after. What is Funky doing? He sent this like 20 minutes ago. Anyways, thanks, Funky. So helpful. Oh, okay. Well, you saw a glimpse of That's fine. Anyways, there's the poll. In case, I mean, yeah, I put your votes in now. I'll post it in the Discord as well. I probably won't do it right now, just because, you know, people might be sleeping. So I'll probably just do it tomorrow morning. If I remember. Actually, you know what? I'll just do it now. I guess another thing is, do I at everyone for this, or do I not? Man, the last time I didn't at everyone, people left. It's a risk I have to take. What is it? New game poll has been made. Voting ends on Monday when stream begins. Okay, and then let's see, then an FYI, the wait until summer sale. What am I gonna say about this one? Okay. All expensive games mentioned or suggested will be part of the wait a week until summer sale option. Be sure to be sure to watch stream and suggest a game on sale if that option wins. Okay, there we go. Have fun voting. Okay. Okay, now we can end stream. Bye.